What's up, everybody out there? Spuddy of the Aranya Boys coming to you from my house. This is going to be a Kaasboer deep dive, so to speak. I'm going to be showing off um, our Kaasboer, well, some of our Kaasboers that I plan on breeding in 2024, and talk about the two hens that we started with and bred in 2023. Um, the family that I'm going to be talking about and showing you in the pedigrees is G Vander Auwera. Um, G Vander Auwera. Say that three times fast. G Vander Auwera. Um, has a line of Kaasboers, and it is like the backbone of his main family today. But we can't talk about that until we talk about how he acquired the base breeders, and the base breeders are the main super breeders of the family. And the way that Guy acquired the three, and there's going to be three we're going to talk about. The three main Kaasboers is the final sale of Joseph Govertz. He purchased Kaasboerinnekke, Super 558, which is Kaasboerinnekke's sister, and Super 481. Super 481 is like the backbone cock of that Kaasboer family. Those are the three main, the basic breeders, which is what I want to build my Kaasboer family around. But like I said, you can't talk about Guy's line without talking about Joseph Govertz, because that's where he got the three main Kaasboers. But you know, he also brought in G Vander Auwera, totally different name, Auwera, G Vander Auwera, Kaasboer, which, you know, he's got the Kim, the new Kim, the Maria, and that is also a line that we want to work with. So those are the main Kaasboers that we want to work with in our loft. You're also going to hear about guys like Bart Genrix and Peter Vandermeer, because they're also pigeons that he brought in to add to his family. So now that I'm done dropping like some of the main guys' families, let's get to... We started 2023 with two Kaasboer hens that my dad purchased from a friend. That told him about the Kaasboer, because my dad had inquired about kittles, and his friend said, well, I got these Kaasboer kittle hens, and my dad acquired these Kaasboer kittle hens, and I have them in front of us. These are the ones that we bred in 2023. I call her the Kaasboer Queen, 24087. She's a hen, and right away, this was what I was working with. Right there is Super 481 onto the 558, which is Kaasboerinnekke's sister. And then here you come down, you got 481 again on the Kaasboerinnekke, which Kaasboerinneke and 558, they are full sisters. But here, the 558 and the 481, they make the deep impact. That is a key bird, deep impact. And then this right here, that's his half sister. So that's just, and then you come here, and then you get the Kittles with the New Golden Lady, which you get the Skittles. This has got Skittles, and Skittles' half sister, the Surin. Just kind of with the beer hen, the Kittles with the beer hen, just kind of just floating in there with that Kaasboer. And then on the bottom, you got the Braveheart, which is the 481 with the Kaasboerinnekke. Okay. And then he took Braveheart and he put it onto the Snow White. And he got this bird called Early Gray. So right here, this Gray, he's a full brother to Early Gray, and Early Gray is the bird of geese that Dad really likes. So he really wanted to start bringing in some of those. Of course, down here you got the Dominator, and then you got Gaston's Princess, which right here, this Dominator, he is a key pigeon for them. I'm pretty sure that Dominator is like Black Sugar's daddy. And we'll get to Black Sugar here in a minute. But here you got Deep Impact onto his mother, the 558. So this is what I was working with. Deep Impact, Braveheart. You got the Early Gray brother in there with a line of kittles. And I had two of them because they're full sisters. Because Kitty Kaasboer is what I call her sister, and that's 30953. So these are the hens that I bred. I already told you guys, I already showed you the cock that I had her bred onto. What I did with the Kaasboer Queen is I mated it onto one of our cocks that goes back to the Gold Nugget, Mona Lisa, Wolverine, and that's what she was crossed to, and she produced 863, which is a 3-time Combine Diploma winner. 2 out of the 3 times was in the top 10 in the Combine. I only got 2 out of her this year with that cock. And the one got hit by a hawk, and the other one made it through the whole season with 3 Combine Diplomas. So she is a great hen. And then I had her onto the UPC band 127. And he's a 314 something, but I can't remember. I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm going to have to go look in the book because I have the UPC bands. I got 120, I got 122, I got 123, 124, I got 127. And I think there's another one that I'm missing, and sometimes I get them all confused. But she was made it onto 127, which is one of the 314 bad boys because the UPC bands are money bands, and he raced real well. And her babies on the race team are 869 and 868, and they turned out to be double hens. And she also, her babies have Combine Diplomas on the season. So she turned out to be a really awesome hen. So what I told Dad was, I said, man, I really like these Kaasboers. I got really excited about these Kaasboers, but I said, I want Kaasboers the way that we have them in the 2 hens. I want this 481, I want the Kaasboerinnekke, and I want the 558. That's all through these. I was like, because these came from Jay, so these are straight out of imports that my friend owns. My friend actually owns that pigeon, and he owns that pigeon, and these are 2 daughters out of those pigeons. And they did so well. And I told Dad, I said, I want a cock so I can bring in and I can breed extra babies and start a new Kaasboer line. And he went out and he found me this guy. This is the first Kaasboer that he brought in. And of course, right here, you got the Early Gray, but Early Gray is mated on to B Special, and B Special is the mother of one of Guy's favorite pigeons, Special Black. That is the mother of Special Black. So you got Earl Grey on the B Special, gives you the Gray Tiger, and then you come down here and you get a little bit of Rudy DeSayers onto the Gee's Golden Eye, and then this is a little bit of the Cannibal. Uh, May he rest in peace. We just lost him this year, Dirk Van Dyke. Great pigeon guy in the hobby, and he's Cannibal. So that's not gonna hurt anything. Anything that helps. But then we come here and then look, you get the Gaston Van de Wouwer. Gaston Van de Wouwer. Right here, give it a little bit of that. Look, 100% Gaston Kaasboer right there. A little injection of that. And then, no, there you go. Joseph Govertz. See, he was the owner of 481 and 558. And that's how he got them. And there's Deep Blue, which I think Deep Blue is a sister of Deep Impact. But here's the ringer on the back. Okay, now here you see the green eyes that we seen all the way up here that he had onto the necks from Rudy DeSayer. So now he's got green eyes on this Big John. Okay, Big John from Gaston Van de Wouwer. Well, Big John is a full brother to Kim. And if you know about Gaston, you should know about Kim, New Kim, Maria. That's this line. And it's running through here. And then you got a son of Big John, which is Little John, onto the Kaasboerinnekke. Because, that is so good. Because you got a granddaughter of Kaasboer with the Deschatteaux. And then you get this guy. So whenever this guy has the lines that I want, plus he's got Dad's early gray. Dad wanted the early gray. I liked him, so alright. I only had one baby on the race team and it tore up. So I mated this guy. 1586. He was the first one I got. He's a 22. So I mated him up in a solo cage, in one of our solo cages, to her. And I got 3 babies. So I have 3 of my Kaasboers going forward with this line. And I'm very, very happy. And for Kitty Kaasboer, Dad tried to find another cock, and CBS had put a few on, and they just went pretty high, and he had lost them and everything. So he kind of gave up on trying to find a cock for her, and we kind of ran out of time. But recently, he found a guy that was selling out that had the Kaasboers. And he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kaasboers. And Dad said he's got the line that you're looking for, and the price is right. He goes, but he's like, only I think 3 of them are straight Kaasboers. The other 2 are kind of crossed. He said, so do you just want me to get the 3? Or do you want me to pick up all 5 of them? And I said, grab all 5 of them. I didn't even hesitate. I said, grab all 5 of them because I want to see how they're crossed. So I finally got all of the pedigrees, and we're going to go through them, and we're going to talk about, see if they have the main line. And I guess the first one we're starting with is the 2020 cock. And right away, this is the crossed one, because there you go. You got Gabby. You got Gabby's Rudy. But the old stuff, Neptunus, that's some of his older blood, like whenever the Bliskin was running around. Again, you got Cannibal, but you got Rudy DeSayers. So the top is a little bit of a mixed bag. But I'm okay with that, because I mean you got Bliskin, you got Rudy right there. You got a daughter out of Neptunus. You got the Cannibal. You got Rudy's DeSayers with the Cambry. I'm good with this. The bottom is fantastic though, because there you go. You get the 481, the Kaasboerinnekke, Big John Jr. We know what that is. We want that. That's the Kim line. That's the good stuff. But then you come down here and you see Daughter of Replay. Who is Daughter of Replay? Well, everybody should know who Replay is. Peter Vandermeer's Replay. I mean, the Replay was like winning against like 40,000 pigeons and stuff, and then he bred like kids that were like winning against like 40,000. I mean, yeah. Check out Replay. Go, Peter Vandermeer's Replay. This is performance, baby. This is all performance. This is Kim in the Replay, but you get sister. Oh boy, Olivero. I butchered that. But then it's on the Braveheart. So I mean, my goodness. And then you get a son of Braveheart, Wallace. That's good because Braveheart. Braveheart stuff 481 on the Kaasboerinnekke. Then you got the Kaasboerinnekke with Little John. There you go. You got the Kim coming in again. The Kim coming in with the Kaasboerinnekke. So, woo. This is a little mixed on the top, but as long as this is a good gene pool, I got the line that I want, 481. Got the Kaasboerinnekke. I get Kim's line 1, 2 times, and then I get more Kaasboerinnekke with it, and then I get a little touch of Peter Vandermeer's Replay. Yeah. I'm happy I told him to grab them all because this is a cross, but I'll blend it right in. See what he's got, because he's got all the basic blood that you want from that family. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay, then the next one is a hen. We got 499 right away. 481 Kaasboerinnekke. That's what we want to see. But then there we go. Snow White with the Braveheart. There's Gray, the super breeder. That's the brother. That's the brother of the early Gray. So wow, that's so awesome. Okay, then we got Dominator onto the Gaston's Prince. That's the G Vander onto the Gaston Vander Wower. Say that real quick. But there you go, 100% Kaasboer, man. It's good stuff. Deep impact onto his mom again, just like in my hens. I love to see this. All right, this one's just got a little bit of Rick Cools with some Gabby in it. Okay, I'm okay with that. Because there you go. We get early Gray in this one. Woohoo! There's early Gray right there. Braveheart, Snow White. So he's actually in this one. So, I mean, and then there you go. You get some more Goverts back into the Kaasboer line. Yeah. Yep. And this is the hen that I believe that Dad's going to throw to his Grizzle, because Gray Ghost is a Grizzle. So the parents of this hen were Grizzles. Lucky's a Grizzle too. So that's pretty awesome. All right. And then this it says 1311 is a cock, but it turns out that no, 1311 turned out to be a hen, and I can't confirm that. I brought her. I got to hand her. She's definitely a hen. And right off the bat, you get the 481 with the Kaasboerinnekke. I want that Braveheart all day. But then we get some Bart Generics. See, there you go. But you get the Gladiator. And tell me this Braveheart on to a daughter out of Gladiator. That's just fantastic. And Generics, come on, man. Bart Generics, that's Whitey Bart. Generics has great birds. Okay, then there we go. We got the Dominator. There's Black Sugar. Ooh, there's sister to Blackhawk. And Blackhawk was one of the better flyers out of Black Sugar. So, yeah, I mean, and there you go. Some more Generics blood thrown in it. I'm not hating that at all. And here we go. 481, because there's D-Pack. Ooh, this is a... Holy shnikes, guys. Look at this. I didn't... Okay, I'm just getting these pedigrees. Oh, Steve, this hen... Oh, this hen's so important. Look how close. There's Deep Impact right there. And there's Kaasboerinnekke. So this is a Kaasboerinnekke daughter. So it means... Oh, this is a Kaasboerinnekke granddaughter. Woo! This is also a Deep Impact granddaughter. Wow. Oh, I love you so much more. This is the stuff I want to get my hands on. So ready to get to, and then this is crazy. All right, and then we got another cock, a 22. These are 22s. It's crazy. There we go, Big John. Ha! Right there it says on it, brother to Kim. There it is, Gaston Vander. So good. Then you got Little John. So good. There's the golden eye. Oh, here. Now you guys get to see what the golden eye hen that you've been seeing through the pedigrees actually is. Oh, she's a daughter of 481. Oh, but on to Banana Moon. Banana Moon Pudding. Oh, no. Nope, that's Founding Hen. Never mind. Ooh, Banana Moon Pudding just sounds delicious, though, doesn't it? But no. See, Golden Eye's another daughter of the four. This just makes it so much better. The more you look into the pedigrees, the more you find out, the more you see the main birds, the more it all starts to click. Okay, because there's the Shadow, the granddaughter. Oh, Kaasboerinnekke's up close on this one too, guys. Ooh, looky this. Okay, so Kaasboerinnekke. So this is a son. So this is a grandson of Kaasboerinnekke. Oh my Lord. These are so good. There you go. We got 481 so up close. So this is a 481 son. Wow. Probably like, oh wow. It is. It's a brother to Deep Impact. Wow. And there's a sister to Blackhawk because you get the black sugar. Oh my goodness gracious. So this is a grandson of Kaasboerinnekke and a grandson of Deep Impact's brother. So good. So good. This is what you want to see, the main birds, guys. The main birds. And then this is last but not least. I recognize it's 519. This bird handled fantastic. I love this bird. Whenever I picked him out of the box, Dad said, reach in your hand and pick him up. And I picked him up and I was like, wow, he's so light and buoyant and balanced and powerful. And I only had one hand on him and I said all that. It's crazy. But here we go. 481. There's the Braveheart. Oh my goodness, he's a grandson of Braveheart. That's why. Oh. There you got Braveheart's son. So 519 is a grandson of Braveheart. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. He got the Big John. So he's got the Kim in him. And there's Replay. He's got the Replay daughter up closer. Oh, this guy is so good. See? Replay's daughter. Fina's her name. Oh, and then here we go. 481 Braveheart on the Snow White. So there's that gray super breeder. This is early gray. Oh, yep. See, there it says full brother to early gray. All you gotta do is follow it, guys. This is so good. Dominator. There's the Prince. See, Deep Impact onto his mother. This is exactly. These pigeons are exactly what I'm looking for. Whenever you have pigeons that are scoring for you, and you're seeing the main birds, 481, 558, Kaasboerinnekke. Whenever you're seeing that, 481, Kaasboerinnekke, Deep Impact, 558. Whenever you keep on seeing the main birds and everything like that, the light bulb has to go off. And so these are hit. These hens are fantastic. These hens are fantastic. So Dad went, and I don't care what. It's not about the pedigrees and where they came from. It's about what's in them and what's behind them, and what I am going to do with them. And quite honestly, this here is the reason why Dad says, with your Kaasboers and my Thomas 6 Kaasboers, we're going to create an awesome family, because I got the Mona Lisa Kaasboer. That's what I'm going to do. I'm doing the Mona Lisa Kaasboer, and he's doing the Thomas 6 Kaasboer. And I'm telling you what, this is a good family, and I'm going to prove it. And hopefully you guys learned a little bit about Guy and Gaston and Joseph and Bart and Peter, because that's what makes this great family. Because I'm telling you what, G Vander is on to something. He's winning all kinds of stuff, and I can't wait to build a family around his family and blend it with mine. I've actually committed to all these pigeons in 2024, and I will be making room for all my Kaasboers that you have seen today, and I'm making room for all of the Kaasboer Thomas 6s, because this is a good line. And I just pretty much showed you the main birds. So this is the Kaasboer. I'm committed to him in 2024 and going on and see what I can do with him. And I'm telling you what, I'm hoping to rip the sky open. And I'm going to enjoy trying to do it, because I love them. I do. I had them in my hands, and now I get to see what they are. They're fantastic. Great line. A great flyer. All of them. Goberts, Generics, Muir, Auwera. You know, they're all great. And this was the Kaasboer. So I hope that you guys at least learned a little bit about the Kaasboer line in this. This is a little bit longer of a video, but you're breaking down families and trying to show off the good lines. And of course, you know, I didn't hit everything in it, but I tried to give you the general description of the basic breeders, which, you know, in his line is the 481, the 558, and her sister Kaasboerinnekke, which they went on to produce birds like Deep Impact, Braveheart, Early Gray, Black Sugar, Special Black. There's many more, but I got most of them. So I hope everybody, I hope you enjoyed at least looking at the Kaasboers, or at least have a better grip on the Kaasboers. Either way, go out there, do something good for someone, and the good will come back to you. Spuddy's out.